Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today, we're diving into the latest financial results of Progress Software Corporation, a leader in AI-powered infrastructure software. We'll explore their impressive Q3 2024 earnings, discuss the highlights, and analyze what it means for investors. Stay tuned for valuable insights and future prospects. Curious to know more details on key takeaways and insights? Watch this video to find out. Executive Summary.
Progress Software Corporation reported strong Q3 2024 financial results, surpassing the high end of estimates. The company achieved a 2% year-over-year increase in revenue, with a significant rise in diluted earnings per share. The operating margin also saw substantial improvement. Additionally, Progress announced the anticipated acquisition of ShareFile, expected to close by the end of fiscal 2024.
Financial performance. What was the total revenue for the current quarter, and how does it compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
The total revenue for Q3 2024 was $178.7 million, a 2% increase from $174.99 million in the same period last year.
What were the GAAP and non-GAAP earnings per share (EPS), and how do they compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
GAAP diluted earnings per share for Q3 2024 was 65 cents, up from 42 in the same quarter last year. Non-GAAP diluted earnings per share was $1.26 compared to 1.08 in the same quarter last year.
Segment performance. How did the major business segments perform in terms of revenue and growth compared to the previous periods?
Revenue from software licenses increased by 14% to $57.85 million, while revenue from maintenance and services decreased by 3% to $120.84 million compared to the same period last year.
Operational efficiency. What were the GAAP and non-GAAP operating expenses for the current quarter, and how do they compare with previous periods?
GAAP operating expenses for Q3 2024 were $109.27 million, down 3% from $112.70 million in the same period last year. Non-GAAP operating expenses were not explicitly mentioned.
Cash flow and financial health. What are the key points of the balance sheets?
Key points include cash and cash equivalents of $232.7 million, accounts receivable of $87.68 million, and total assets of $1.62 billion.
What are the key points of the cash flow statements?
Key points include net cash flows from operating activities of $57.66 million for Q3 2024 and a net change in cash and cash equivalents of $42.29 million.
What were the key points regarding cash flow from operating, investing, and financing activities?
Operating activities generated $57.66 million in cash. Investing activities included capital expenditures of $1.06 million. Financing activities involved repurchases of common stock and dividend payments, resulting in a net change in cash and cash equivalents of $42.29 million.
Were there any changes in cash dividends or stock splits announced in the current quarter?
The company announced the suspension of its quarterly dividend as of the closing of the ShareFile acquisition.
Strategic initiatives and partnerships. What were the major strategic initiatives, product launches, and partnerships announced in the current quarter?
The major strategic initiative announced was the definitive agreement to acquire ShareFile for $875 million in cash. The acquisition is expected to close by the end of fiscal 2024.
Risk and challenges. What are the key risks and challenges highlighted in the report or discussed by the management?
Key risks include economic, geopolitical, and market conditions, foreign currency exchange rate fluctuations, cybersecurity threats, and uncertainties related to the ShareFile acquisition.
Future outlook. What is the company's revenue and gross margin guidance for the next quarter or fiscal year?
For fiscal year 2024, the company expects GAAP revenue between $745 million and $755 million and non-GAAP operating margin of 39%. For Q4 2024, GAAP revenue is expected to be between $207 million and $217 million.
Overall performance and investment prospects. Based on the financial results and strategic updates, what is the assessment of the company's overall performance?
Progress Software Corporation demonstrated strong financial performance, beating expectations and showing significant growth in earnings per share and operating margins. The strategic acquisition of ShareFile is expected to further enhance the company's capabilities and market position.
That's all for today's analysis of Progress Software Corporation's impressive Q3 2024 performance and strategic initiatives. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more in-depth financial insights. Let us know in the comments if you think Progress is a good investment right now. Boost your trading game with Interactive Brokers, a leading platform known for its advanced tools and low commissions. I've personally benefited from their fast execution and comprehensive market access. Click the referral link in the video description below to sign up and support this channel. Start trading smarter today with IBKR. Thanks for watching and happy investing.